Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a truth that, while sometimes harsh, is absolutely essential for anyone striving for a better life. Success or failure, it's up to you. It's your choice. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, easy for you to say, but what about all the obstacles I face? Trust me, I get it. We all have our challenges, but here's the thing, focusing on those challenges as excuses will only keep you stuck. Let's break this down. First off, stop complaining. I'm not saying you can't acknowledge hardship, but dwelling on it, constantly rehashing your misfortunes, that's just draining your energy. Think of it like a leaky faucet. You're losing precious resources that could be used to fill your bucket. Example, imagine two people both laid off from their jobs. Person A spends all day complaining about the unfairness, how the company wronged them, and how the economy is terrible. Person B, while acknowledging the setback, immediately starts updating their resume, networking, and looking for new opportunities. Who do you think is more likely to bounce back? Next, ditch the excuses. We're masters at rationalizing our inaction. I don't have time, I don't have the resources, I'm not smart enough. These are just stories we tell ourselves to avoid taking responsibility. Example, let's talk about savings. I can't save because I don't make enough. Sound familiar? But what if you started small? Even $5 a week adds up over time. Instead of buying that fancy coffee daily, brew it at home. That's a tiny change. But it's taking control of your finances. You're not blaming your income, you're finding solutions. Remember, saving isn't about how much you earn, it's about discipline and consistency. Example, Ronald Read, a janitor and gas station attendant, lived modestly and consistently saved and invested. Over decades, his smart financial habits resulted in an $8 million estate at the time of his passing. He didn't let a low-income job stop him from achieving financial security. Lesson: wealth isn't built by how much you earn, but by how wisely you manage what you have. Even small amounts saved consistently compound into significant financial security over time. Some argue I was never taught about money. While financial education isn't always part of formal schooling, resources are now more accessible than ever. Example, Chris Hogan once struggled with debt and poor financial decisions. Instead of continuing the cycle, he educated himself on personal finance. Today, he is a financial expert helping millions learn how to manage their money wisely. Lesson: with books, podcasts, courses, and online resources available, there's no excuse for financial ignorance. The knowledge is there, you just have to seek it. Now let's talk about taking ownership of your failures. This is where the real growth happens. Blaming others, blaming circumstances that keeps you powerless. Example, you invested in a stock that tanked. Instead of blaming the corrupt market or your unreliable broker, analyze what went wrong. Did you do your research? Did you understand the risks? By owning your mistakes, you learn and make better decisions next time. This is how successful investors build their portfolios. On the contrary, blaming others or circumstances may feel justified, but it won't change your situation. Lesson: the moment you take responsibility for your financial and personal growth, you gain control over your future. Ownership of your choices leads to transformation. Think of your career growth. No one owes you success. Many people stagnate in their careers, blaming their employer for not promoting them or not recognizing their potential. The truth is, career growth is a personal responsibility. Example, Oprah Winfrey was fired from her first television job and told she wasn't fit for TV. Instead of accepting that verdict, she honed her skills, developed her style, and built an empire. Today, she's one of the most influential media moguls in history. Lesson: your career is in your hands. If opportunities don't come to you, create them. Learn new skills, network, and find ways to make yourself indispensable. Look, I understand that external factors play a role, but they don't define your destiny. Think of it like this. You're the captain of your ship. There will be storms, rough seas, and unexpected currents, but ultimately you decide where the ship goes. Think of someone who wants to start a side hustle. They might say, the market is saturated, I'll never stand out. But instead of giving up, they can focus on finding a unique niche, offering exceptional customer service, or building a strong online presence. They take control of what they can control. Second, let's say you're trying to build your career in a competitive industry. You might face rejection after rejection. Instead of giving up, use each rejection as an opportunity to learn and improve. Ask for feedback, network with industry professionals, and refine your skills. You're not letting external circumstances dictate your path. You're adapting and persevering. This isn't about being perfect, it's about being proactive. It's about understanding that your choices, your actions, and your mindset are the most powerful tools you have. Let's say you want to learn a new skill, like coding. Instead of saying, I don't have time for a full course, dedicate 30 minutes a day to online tutorials or practice. Small, consistent efforts compound over time. You're taking ownership of your learning journey. In addition, if you believe you can succeed, you're far more likely to do so. Example, imagine you're trying to lose weight. Instead of focusing on restrictive diets and punishing workouts, focus on making sustainable lifestyle changes. Find healthy foods you enjoy, incorporate exercise into your daily routine, and celebrate your progress along the way. You're not just changing your body, you're changing your mindset. Start adapting instead of complaining. Life throws curveballs, but successful individuals focus on adaptation rather than complaining. When COVID-19 shut down physical businesses, many companies failed. However, Zoom capitalized on the shift to remote work, becoming a dominant platform worldwide. Instead of blaming the pandemic, they innovated and seized new opportunities. Challenges will come, but how you respond determines your outcome. Adaptability is the key to long-term success. So here's the takeaway. Stop giving your power away. Stop blaming, stop complaining, and stop making excuses. It's not about what happens to you, it's about how you respond. Embrace the challenges, learn from your mistakes, and take control of your destiny. Remember, success or failure, it's up to you, it's your choice, and you have the power to choose success. The people who succeed take responsibility, create a plan, and take action. They don't wait for circumstances to be perfect. They work with what they have and make things happen. It all begins with a choice. Will you take control of your life, or will you let excuses define your path? Comment below. What's one excuse you've decided to eliminate today? Thanks for tuning in. If you found value in today's episode, don't forget to subscribe, share it with friends, and leave us a review. Your support helps us continue to bring you the best insights and tips on personal growth and financial empowerment. Together, we can build a community of growth-oriented individuals committed to unlocking their full potential.